Low emotional intelligence doesn't announce itself. No one stands up in a meeting and says, I can't take feedback, or I need to be right more than I need to be effective. It's smaller than that. Last week was the big picture, the skill that no one put on your job description. This week, it's the close up, what it actually looks like in an ordinary Tuesday. But none of what I'm about to describe makes someone a bad leader. These are habits built under pressure, usually because they worked well enough for long enough that no one questioned them. That's exactly why they're worth a second look now. Listen to these as a mirror, not as a scorecard. You might notice yourself in one. That's the point. First, needing to be right in the room instead of being able to sit with being wrong. This looks like defending a decision the second it's questioned, needing the last word, or quietly redirecting blame when something goes sideways. The alternative isn't weakness. It's a leader who can say, I got that wrong out loud in front of their team, and it costs them nothing. It almost never does. Second, explaining instead of listening when someone raises a concern. If someone brings you a problem and the reflex is to just justify, to give context, to make sure they understand your side before they've even finished stating theirs. It feels like clarity. It reads as not listening. The shift is small, a small pause before the response, an actual question instead of an explanation. Third, taking feedback as a personal attack. Feedback lands and the body responds before the brain does, tightening up, going quiet, or over-explaining. Whatever's useful in that feedback gets lost in the discomfort of receiving it. High emotional intelligence doesn't mean feedback stops stinging. It means you can still hear it while it does. Fourth, letting tension sit and curdle instead of naming it early. Something's off in the room and the instinct is to hope it resolves on its own. It rarely does. It just gets quieter and more corrosive. Naming it early, calmly, without drama, is one of the most understated moves in leadership. So a quick self-check, not a verdict. Which of those did you recognise? Not to feel bad about, just to notice. Awareness is the entire first move. You don't fix a pattern that you can't see. So if one of those landed, the leadership mirror takes 3 minutes and shows you exactly what it's costing you. The link's below.